Hey Slay fam, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be digging into this beauty, the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. So if you would like to see what I create and some little thoughts on it, make sure you keep watching. Hey guys, so today is Saturday and my postman just brought me this beautiful palette that I have been dying to try, the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. So I'm going to show it to you, and of course there will be pictures and swatches up on my Instagram, and I will try to insert a couple at the end, but inserting swatches at the end of the video doesn't really do them justice because you just get a quick little glimpse. So make sure you check out my IG for swatches of this beautiful, beautiful palette. These are so my colors. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the top of the palette. And it says, "To all my loving subscribers who have supported me all these years, this one is for you. Volume 2 XO Jaclyn Hill." And so then we have the colors. I am going to stick them as close to the camera as possible to get a clear picture, and we're going to go up. These are freaking gorgeous. And I have only watched a couple of videos on this palette, so I didn't want anyone to sway my opinion, which I don't usually let anyone sway my opinion. I give you full honesty, and some things I use a little bit longer than others before I do a review on them, because I think that's the only way to do it, is to use it for a little while and then do the review. So I will give you some thoughts today on this palette after I use it. So, and I had a few requests on some colors that people wanted to see, because I know a lot of people have been doing the purples and the pinks. So I am going to do one eye one color and the other eye another color, so I can use those colors that people wanted to see. So stay tuned. Okay, so with my order, I also ordered the blank canvas by Mitchell. 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 I've heard that this is better than the P. Louise, so I'm going to try a little bit of it today. And of course I got it in the skin color. I was hoping it'd be a little lighter than the base that I have, so we're going to go ahead and pop this on my lids, and we'll fast forward through that, and then we'll get to the palette.
Oh my goodness, this stuff is thick. Oh my gosh, it only takes a pea size, guys. A teeny tiny pea size. Actually smaller than a pea size, because I did use a pea size. Look at this coverage. Holy heck. I put too much on. Oh, look at that coverage. Holy shit. Oh, and it's nice and thick. I like that.
Now I'm just going to grab my Morphe M173, which I should know the numbers on this brush as much as I use it, and I'm just going to pat that out. Oh my goodness, I can say right now I love the coverage of this. If he can put out a base like this, oh my gosh, if he put out a foundation, woo-wee, That's what he needs to put out to foundation. Alrighty. Alright, so I've got my Jaclyn Hill brushes out right now. And that way I'm just sticking with one kind of brush. Since it's her palette, I will do this. I am so freaking excited, y'all, for this palette. So I'm going to dip into the yellow, which is No Joke. That's No Joke. And my brushes were a little stained, but I figured since I was going to be dipping into a pigmented palette, whoa! I wasn't going to clean them right yet, so they've only been used a couple of times. That's pigmented. And now I'm going to grab the JH30, and I'm just going to blend that out just a little bit.
And I do think I might do a halo eye. On this one. 2 different colors, 2 different looks. This base, oh my goodness. Holy cow. And these shadows are actually blending out pretty nice. I think I have a little bit of brown on this transferred over a little bit right through there, but we won't worry about that. Alrighty. So then I think I'm going to dip into Positivity, which is this one right here, and then I'm going to go into the next one, which is My Man, and then I'm going to dip into the red, which is Heart On, and I might dip into that one, which is, oh, that's Living My Best. So that's the colors we're going to try. So Positivity.
No, it was the color. As it blended out, it was more of a tan. So yeah, it wasn't my brush. So then I'm going to pick up the JH37, a smaller brush, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to dip into the red. And I'm going to go in with the JH32. So I'm going to dip into Heart On. That kind of looks pink. It will probably blend out to a pinkish color. I think it's more of a deep, deep orangey red. Kind of looks like an orangey red. And I have to say, the colors that I have used so far is actually building up really nice. and blending out really nice, so that's nice.
I didn't want to wear this wig, but my hair's a mess and I didn't feel like fixing it today.
Okay. Now I'm going to dip into that red, which is Living My Best, and it does have some gold flecks in it. Glittery little flecks. I think they're gold. They look gold from here. I love that color. Look at that.
I could have just went right in with the red and then the orange, but I wanted you to be able to see each color as I put it on and then blended it out. So just gives me extra work to show off more colors, but I'm doing it for y'all.
Okay, so now I'm going to cut the crease. Blank canvas. Now I'm going to go in with the JH, the shader type brush. I actually thought about using this brush as cut crease, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to dip into that yellow, No Joke. Very, very pigmented. Now there was a little bit of fallout, but I packed my brush, so it wasn't from the shadow. It was from me putting too much pigment on my brush. There is just a tiny little bit in the red that I used. I haven't had any other fallout in any of, and there's a little bit in the yellow in the pan. But fallout is not a major issue with me. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now I am going to go in with the JH 40, yeah, JH 40, I think, this one right here. And I'm going to dip back into that heart on color, the first reddish color, and I'm just going to start packing that right through here. That is a very, very pretty color. Oh, this palette screams me. Those colors and the burgundy colors and the purples. Oh my goodness. purple, burgundy, and pink are my primary favorite colors. And so what I'm going to do as I put this on, you're going to see me not really blend this color, because as I put it on, I'm just stamping it out and kind of rubbing my brush back and forth to get a little blend as I put it down. And now I am going to grab, actually I am going to grab one Morphe brush, this pencil top brush, and that is the E36, and I'm going to dip right back into that red on the edge, and I'm going to bring that red back up here, the intensity.
And now I'm going to take the brush that I dipped in for the yellow, and I'm going to dip back into the orange. Positivity. No, I think I'm going to go into my man, because I said I was going to use that color and I skipped it. And just bring some of that orange back up here.
Now I'm going to go in with the JH32, it's a 37, sorry, I can't see. And then I'm just going to lightly blend that orange that I just popped up there, just to bring some of that color back. That I covered over, and then one more time with the yellow, and then we will be done with this eye look. And I think I'm going to wet my brush with the yellow, maybe not, no, but I will with that Talia. Let's just for fun dip into Talia, that color. And I'm just going to pop that on top of the yellow. Let's see if it gives it like a shimmery look. Changed it just a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my under eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this brush right here, and that is the JH43, and I am going to bring this orange and this red color under. So I'm going to dip in to My Man.
Then I'm going to dip into Heart On. And go just a little bit lower. I mean, just a smidgen right below that orange. And I'm going to blend it just a little bit. And then I'm going to dip into Living My Best. Gosh, these are pigmented. And now I'm just going to blend that just a little bit. And I kind of connected that right through there.
Now I'll do the brow bone when I go to put on my lashes and finish up the look and close for the day. So now we're going to hop over and we're going to do the other eye. Okay, so now we are going to dip into some more colors. I think I'm going to do a different style on this eye over here, which I should have done the halo eye over here. It's easier, but it's hard for me to reach across and blend because of my shoulder. So I think I'm going to go into Perfectionist, this color right here. And I know these two look similar, but this has got a more of an orangey type tone, like a apricot tone, and this one is more neutral. That's the way it looks in the pan. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about that. Not a lot, but I've heard, you know, since it's came out. So Perfectionist is more of a neutral tone, and Love Handles is more of a apricot type tone. So I'm going to start out with Perfectionist. I love this color. I'm just blending this out with the same brush. I'm going to dip into, oh, this is a hard decision because I love all these colors. I think I'm going to dip into, I know I've said that 2 or 3 times, I'm going to dip into this color right here, which is Therapy Set. Probably not my journey because somebody wanted to see that color, so we're going to dip into Therapy Sesh. It's a really light, it's not pastel, but it's a light purple. I like that color. And now I'm going to blend that out. If that's not the number, I do apologize. So yesterday was the launch, the Bloodlust launch. So tell me in the comments who ordered and what did you order? Or if you did not order, that's okay, because that palette wasn't for everybody. But y'all know it be for Belinda because she loves those purple colors. I'm just dipping the edge of that in there and these blend so good. The colors that I've used so far. And now I'm going to dip into Oh Hello. That is pretty much the same color. That looks like the same color a little bit. I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to dip into this color right here. Stay True. I like the names in this palette. I might work on the burgundies later. Oh, well, that one's got more color in it than the one I just got out of. So I'm just going to pop that right there. And I think I'm going to do a cut crease on this eye too, but not a halo. I haven't done a halo eye in a minute. About a month, I guess. A month or so. Those two colors really look similar. The Therapy Session and Stay True, they kind of blended out the same. One's just a tint darker. So, okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call. So all I did was blend that a little bit more while I was on the call. And I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. Get some of the blank canvas on. And I'm not going to do a full cut crease, but I'm just going to do like a 3/4.
So I can use some of the shimmers in the palette. And I'm gonna wake up in the morning with some stained eyelids. It's alright though. So now I'm just gonna press that blank canvas in with my finger. And yes, I do not care to use my finger on my eyes. I know there's lots of people out there that don't like using their finger on their eyes, but I don't care to. Actually, I think you get better payoff with your color if you use your finger on shimmer shadows and things like that. And less fallout.
Not my journey. And I don't remember who it was that wanted to see this color, but I will tag them in this look. And I'm going to start it right here on the end. Ooh, that's pretty. I should have just did that color. I'm trying to use many colors in this palette to see how they work. That is really pigmented. And now I'm going to dip back into the color Therapy Sesh, just on the edge of this brush. And I'm going to use that to help me blend this color. And now I'm going to go back in with this brush right here and just kind of blend a little bit more with that Therapy Sesh. And of course I'm using this side of the brush, which don't have a whole lot of color on it. Well, it does now because I had it on my eye. But I'm using the color that's on my eye, the pigment that's on my eye, to pull this color out just a little bit. And no, it's not hard blending out these colors. I'm shaping the edge of my eye. They've already blended out. I will say, for the colors that I have used in these looks, these two looks, I'm loving this palette. It is awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with my big fat Jaclyn Hill brush, whatever number it is, and I'm just going to lightly go over this purple that I've built up. It hurts my arm and hand to go over this way. I guess I need to try to start blending with my left arm. We might have a Bob Ross painting if I... Not Bob Ross. He's a good painter. Who's a sucky ass painter that I can write to? Or I could be a Bob Ross and just create some awesome art over here. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with that tiny Morphe brush. And I'm going to dip back into Therapy Sesh on the tip of the brush. And I'm just going to bring that, oh, it hurts to go over that way. I'm just going to bring that color back up just a little bit. kind of blend it with this hand. With this same brush. That I put it on with. Okay, now, which shimmer? I don't know. Let's see. Gosh, these look so similar. You're going to get to see 10 different looks out of this palette with me. I guess I am going to go in I think I'm going to go into Drama Queen. I went around 3 times with that. And I'm just going to press that here. Ooh, that is so pretty. It's pretty. Oh my gosh, this color is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love that color. Okay, so now I'm going to do my under eye, and I am going to use the black in the palette for liner. So you all can see the black too, because somebody wanted to see the black. I feel stupid with 2 different eyes, but it is what it is. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to dip into Therapy Sesh, and I'm going to
start right here. And you have to hold your mouth just right when you're working with the under eye, ladies. I'm joking. It's a blend of humor. And I don't care if I make a funny face. Make fun of me all you want. And now I'm going to dip into that Not My Journey.
So I'm going to take this Morphe, eyeliner and spoolie. Oh, my arm is hurting so bad. I'm just going to dip on the edge of that. And I'm going to do like a liner. I know the Tati black, you can do a liner really well with that. And so I'm just kind of going in as close as I can. Sorry about Twitter, guys, but it does that constantly. So what I was going to say is, if you're going to use a eyeshadow as a liner, what you want to do is you want to press in as close as you can get to those eyelashes and the line there. Just press it, kind of scoot it along. And I'm going to do liner over here.
I just do a little bit at a time. And so there's lighter on that side, and I do have to clean the edge of my eyes up. Ugh, it's weird. It's that fan that's getting in my way. That's a really good black. I have to say, that's a very good black. Yes. That's a really good black.
So I'm going to clean up my eyes around the edges and throw on some lashes and mascara, and I will be right back to give you my not final thoughts, but my thoughts on the colors that I used. Okay guys, I am back. So for the colors that I used, they blended well, they were pigmented, they built up well, very little fallout. If you put your brush into a color and then bring it just straight up to your eye without tapping the excess off, you're gonna have fallout on your face. I did not have any powder underneath my eyes. I've never used this palette before today, so I trusted that it wasn't gonna have a lot of fallout. I will tell you that this formula is different than the regular Morphe formula. This isn't Morphe's formula, not the whole. It's got some of Jaclyn's tweaked it or something. It's tweaked because it's not. I bought the Hit the Lights palette and it's not the same formula. So I do feel that this is a different formula, and I do feel that it's a good formula. So I will, do my 10 looks, and then I will give you a full review of this palette. So I'm going to swatch the colors for you that I used today. So let's do that. This is Perfectionist, and I'm going to swatch them in the order that I used them. Well, close to it. That is Drama Queen. This is Bougie, and this is Get Ready With Me. And then we have That's No Joke, or that's Talia, sorry. And this is No Joke. That yellow, yes. In it, I didn't swatch that one. This is I'm In It, the one that I put on my inner corner. And then we used Positivity. Brian, is somebody here? I used a little bit of My Man. I used Heart On. And I used Living My Best. I can't believe I used this many. I think maybe one of these colors right here I didn't use. I think I wanted to swatch them just because they were pretty. Then we used Therapy Sesh. I used Stay True. Not My Journey. And oh, hello. Just be prepared, because this is the one that I started out with on this eye over here in the corner, and then I changed it to Not My Journey, which is right here. So yeah, here's the swatches of the colors that I used today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I used 13 colors today to create these looks, or close to 13. I think I swatched those shimmery colors just because they were cute. But yes, there they are. So if you all like this video, please smash that like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you are interested in makeup, if you are interested in honest to God goodness reviews. I will be coming live very soon with you all and doing this every day, or close to every day. So I will see you in the next one. Stay blessed.